everybody, this is Ira, and you might have noticed that my house, well, it's been upgraded a little bit, you guys. I have been busy. I've been busier than you can even see here right now. I'm sorry, guys, I couldn't help myself. I thought about showing some of the building, and then I decided that watching me build would probably be really boring. I'm not interesting about it at all. I just, like, derp up, and I place a few blocks, and then I get down, I look at them, and I go, I don't know if that looks right, and I take them down, I place a few. It's not a fun process, and I'm not that good at it, as you'll see in a moment. But let's go ahead. Let's get up, and I'll show you around. I'll show you what I've done. I've done so much, you guys. I've done so much. Obviously, let's bring the GUI back up. The first floor walls are now made out of cobblestone. I've got these oil lamps all over the place now in place of the torches, except for this one, which is in the torch holder, so it won't go out. I have modified the brightness of the oil lamps so that they do actually give off a significant amount of light. I've done that partly because YouTube darkens everything and I want you guys to be able to see, and partly because I just like things to be lit up better when I'm playing. That's just my personal preference. I think this is pretty much the same. I've got my little blacksmithing corner here. And I got a whole line of chests here, which are just full of stuff. This one is entirely full of blue clay, which we're going to be using today. This one's just got plants and food. Whoops, here we go. Go in order. This one's got logs and planks. We've got stones, and I'm one hide short of making my fourth backpack. I might have to do that today if I can. Bunch of random wooden things and metal things, or not metal things, stone things and sticks and all this kind of random stuff. Downstairs looks the same. Let's head upstairs. And by the way, guys, going up the stairs is painful. Oh my goodness. I know, I mean, I'm sure it probably took a lot of work to make that look like that, but when you go up the stairs in real life, it doesn't actually feel like that. You don't, like, feel like you're being jostled back and forth. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. It's kind of smooth, because your body adjusts to the steps. So I am kind of hoping that they might change that, because I know I'm not the only one who doesn't really like that ka-dunk, ka-dunk, ka-dunk kind of thing. So upstairs, this is the first floor here, or the second floor if you live in America. Goodness regions. Obviously not done. I'm going to probably put a wall in here, and this will be like a walk-in closet area. This might be my bedroom, or something like that, and I've got a little porch. Now this was just dirt. There's still the dirt underneath it, and I am thinking I might expand the ground floor so that there's a downstairs in this area too, or at least a little storage room. So there's my maple trees. Maple trees have not gone extinct, you guys. It turns out once you get one maple sapling, the trees that grow from the saplings are usually quite big, and you can usually get 1 or 2 saplings from them. So we're good on maple. I didn't have to mess with the values on that. So what my roof looks like here. And then, oh my goodness, look at that. We've got a second floor. Yeah, we do, folks. Yeah, we do. Oh, I want to go in and put the underside of the steps on there. Same here. I was kind of going back and forth. Like, do I want to have the steps as the roof material, or do I want to put some kind of logs there instead? Because the only problem is this is oak and this is oak. And there's not really a dark... I would like to have a darker color for the roof. There's not really a darker plank color, so I'm thinking it over. You guys let me know what you think. By the way, all of these holes are eventually going to be filled in with glass. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of quartz that we need to get. I'm going to need to get a pick so that I can mine enough quartz. It's going to take some time. Up the ladder to the attic here. This is just my attic. I don't know if this will just be storage space, maybe a guest room. We'll figure it out. Currently we can stand on the windowsill, and yeah, outside has changed too. There are my oak trees. I have needed so much wood to build this house, you guys. So much wood. So let's head downstairs. Let's head downstairs. Down we go. And down we go. And I'll take you outside. This is still the same, but it still hasn't been used. So I might just take this out because it's kind of ugly at this point. I was hoping that I would eventually be able to trap some animals or some drifters or something, but nothing has gone in there. No animals are spawning around here. There are plenty of animals out that way, as you can see from you know, the fact that I have all these backpacks and meat and stuff. I got tons of meat. I don't think I've even eaten any meat. I haven't needed to. I've had plenty of vegetables. Anyway, out front, in the front yard here, we've got the front garden. I have managed to find high fertility soil for all of this. Just cut the grass here. Oops, there we go. This is also high fertility soil, but apparently when you have kind of used up some of the nutrients, it changes to the medium fertility look. But as you can see, the growth speeds are all still 100%. The bottom layer of the top middle little thing there, they're restoring, and I have been assured that the texture will turn back to the high fertility once the nutrient levels have gone up enough, so that's good. Got some onions growing here right now. I do have a rotation cycle going. There's my hoe and my axe. So these seeds are next in line, and then I'll bump them all up. This is a spare high fertility soil. I just don't have a place to put it, you know? Over here, this is where the blue clay was. Guys, I dug out all the blue clay. That's why I have a whole chest full of blue clay. And I moved all my bushes down here. These are some cranberry bushes, which I just found, so they haven't grown yet. We've got the white currants, we've got black currants, and we've got red currants. Plenty of currants. If you want currants, we've got. Currants aplenty. Currants everywhere. And here is what my house looks like from the outside. So there you go. I'm more or less happy with it. Again, I'm not a great builder, and I know it. So I'm not too worried about it being an amazing house. As long as it looks decent, I'm satisfied, and I think it looks decent, so I'm satisfied. There you go. I'm hungry as well. Let's have a little bite to eat. Let's eat gnaw on some delicious raw turnips. There's been quite the debate going on the Vintage Story Discord, which I highly recommend you join. Whether you had the game or not, it's just a lovely community of people. And the developers are always on there chatting, and there's just nice people on there chatting. You can learn more about the game. You can decide if you want to buy it now or you want to buy it later, or you just want to follow the development of it. Great place. Huge debate going on now about food and about nutrients. Cooking is coming soon, which is really exciting because I love cooking in games just for the immersion of it. These are done, but these are not. I'm going to wait till they're all done. I'm not in a hurry, guys. I'm not in a rush. I'll just let them sit there. Well, I guess I should harvest them. I don't know if they continue drawing nutrients once they're fully grown, but we don't need them. And I'll just wait for these to grow before I plant the next row of things. That's the P. There's the K. So the N are next. This is how we keep it going. Look at all 17 onions. 17 onions right there. I got a whole bunch of cattails, and I need to grab some clay because today I'm on a mission, you guys. I've got these oil lamps everywhere. But I really want lanterns. I want lots of lanterns. For that, I need quartz. God, I'm going to need so much quartz. So I'm going to need to find either tin or I think it's bismuth and zinc. So either one or the other two to make an alloy so that I can mine the quartz. Because I found plenty of quartz, but you can't mine it with a copper pick. It's too hard. It's too hard. It would break my poor little pick. So, yeah. Two things I need to do. I need to explore and see if I can get lucky enough to find some tin, or if I happen to find some bismuth and zinc. I know I should go caving. I should explore the caves more because I might be lucky and find some right there, but I'm not brave enough to go caving today. Caving is scary, you guys. Caving's terrifying. I would not be afraid if I had disabled the monsters completely, but I'm trying to be fair. I'm trying to not be a coward. I'm trying to be a little bit braver. So, I've left them on. I left them on in reduced numbers, but I've still left them on. So I'm not going to do that today. Today's mission is going to be bees, you guys. We need bees. We need to find some bees. Is the sun getting low in the sky? It is. I've been talking for almost the whole day. Goodness gracious. You notice I'm not harvesting the berries, by the way. I just don't need them. I have so much food. I have so much food. Once you get started with farming, it's really easy to have a lot of food. The crops grow really fast. Actually, I wouldn't be opposed to them taking longer to grow. Because carrots grow in like 3 days or something. It's, you know, it's useful. But even though, you know, I'm afraid of all the fighting and the scariness, that doesn't mean I'm opposed to having a challenge. So I wouldn't be opposed to it being more difficult to get food. I saw a drifter, by the way, hanging out over here. And it kept coming in and out of this little cave. Like it would come out into the sunlight and they'd be like, oh, sunlight. And then go back into the cave and then come back out and be like, oh, sunlight. I don't know. It's not there now. Maybe it despawned. See, this area right here is what I was talking about. There's the back. This area right here. I'll probably dig out all the dirt and stone and maybe put a little storage area underneath there. All right, it looks like the sun is setting. I'm going to go ahead and go to bed and get myself all ready. I'm going to get a skep and prepare myself for the trip, and then I'll be back with you guys when we're ready to start the journey. Folks, it is a beautiful, if slightly foggy morning, but the fog is already starting to lift. I'm ready to go. I have got some torches. 2 weapons. This is the distance weapon, and this is the close-up weapon. I've got a new copper pickaxe in case I find something to mine. I've got a copper axe, which is fine. Copper shovel is nearing breaking point, but I think it should be fine, just in case I need a little bit of extra dirt or something. I'm not going looking for wood or clay or anything like that. These are just, you know, whenever I don't have my basic tools, I always regret it. Got a little bit of turnips, and then I've got my onions, so I'll have plenty of food. I've made 2 empty skeps. These are made by putting reeds in all of the slots except for this one. You need 2 reeds. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 reeds in that pattern, and then 2 pieces of clay at the bottom, and that will get you a skep. I've made 2 just in case I get lucky enough to find 2 beehives. And some soil blocks, just in case I need to pillar up or something. Now, before I get started, I want to go into my settings. And my sound is turned down pretty low. I'm going to turn it up quite a bit. Hopefully I don't get spooked, and hopefully my microphone doesn't pick up the speakers since they're going to be turned up. The reason I'm doing this is because the easiest way to find bees is to listen for them. So I'm going to listen for them. We're going to head east because I saw some foresty areas over here where we might be able to find some bees. And yeah, we're going to go for it. We're going to go for it and we're going to hope. The reason I need bees is because I need beeswax. Beeswax is used for making candles. Candles are very important. You can just place candles on the ground. Oh, I keep getting distracted by how beautiful all the caves and stuff are, you guys. Oh my gosh, look at this, a huge cave. Huge cave. Another one. I've got tons of huge caves right by my base. I really, really, really need to just like go caving. Maybe that'll be the next episode. Leave a comment, tell me what you think. Do you want the next episode to be like building? Because I've got other stuff that I want to build too. Do you want to watch me build? Do you want to watch me try to find tin or whatever other alloy metal I can make so that I can upgrade? That would basically be like wandering and adventuring and looking for stuff, looking for ruins, things like that. Oh, is this rice? I don't have rice. I am going to take some rice. Nothing? I think they have to be, there we go. Stage 9 should give me a seed. There we go. Really, 1 seed should be enough to get started. There is a small chance. More rice over here. I'm going to go grab it. I'm distracted already, my friends. There's a small chance, I think, when you harvest a crop that you might get an extra seed back. So if I just have 1 or 2, it's not that I really need the variety, but in future versions I might need the variety. And in any case, just for role-playing's sake, I enjoy having a variety. If I only got 1... be careful. Stage 9. I thought stage 9 they should give you a seed, even if they're... I guess not. I guess I was wrong. Shucks. I just broke those plants for no reason. I'm sorry, right? I feel bad now. Oh no. Alright, so we're heading... Oh, what's this? I got tons of carrots. I don't need berry bushes. I don't need... Here we go. So there's some big trees over here. I know that bees can be found in these trees over here. Now, what it says in the wiki is that if you see soybeans, that's a good area for there to be bees. And if you see mushrooms, then it's too wet for bees, so look elsewhere. Now, I don't see any soybeans. Let me just stand here. I don't hear any bees. I don't see any bees. Is that flint? I'm good. I don't need flint just now. This is a lovely area, too. There's so many lovely areas. Okay, I thought there was more of a forest here. I guess not. Well, I'm gonna keep heading east. You know what I didn't do? I didn't bring a bed with me to pass the night in case I end up far from home. Oh, you know what else I need is flowers. I see a ton of flowers over there. I might go grab some. I mean, I can just make a flint knife, grab a couple pieces of flint, make a knife, and then harvest some straw to make a bed if I need to. The days always seem to pass so fast, but I don't think they're actually passing fast. It looks interesting in the map, sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm looking at there. I don't think the days are actually passing fast. I think I'm just having fun. This game is fun. What do you want from me? Oh, was I seeing fire clay? Not flowers. Possibly. Oh no, there's some flowers up here. I think I need 7 flowers in total. Whoops. Got my feet wet. My shoes are all wet. Cow parsley's a flower. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 2 more? 6? You're only gonna give me 6, aren't you? I'm telling you, sometimes this game... There's another one over there. I don't know if it's the same type, but if it's not, it'll just take up an extra inventory slot. What are we gonna do now? This is a daisy. That's okay. Daisies are pretty too. So I got 7 flowers, just in case there's no flowers by the bees. Is this rice over here actually ripe? I don't want to break any more unripe ones. Oh, it's 9 out of 10. I'm gonna leave it. Alright, so yeah, there's definitely some forest in this direction. Let's keep heading this way. There we go. I'm getting hungry, aren't I? Lunch break. Get hungry awful quick. On the other hand, I'm just eating turnips, so I suppose, you know, I gotta expect to get hungry again pretty fast. Any bees? I don't hear any bees. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. Because they can be, I mean, sometimes you see a bee's nest just hanging down from a tree, and that's not too hard to spot. Although even then, you know, it's pure luck whether you notice it or not. Oh! Those look like bees. Bees! Never been so happy to find bees. Where are they? Are they in the log? I think they might be in one of the logs. In any case, they're definitely in this tree, right? They're definitely in this tree somewhere. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put down a skep. Should be close enough. Tree log. Branchy leaves. Tree log. Oh! Wild beehive in oak tree. Hello. Ooh, there's a boar right there I might kill. Okay, so here's the beehive. So we need to put down the flowers. Okay. 1, 2. It won't pick up the flowers right away. 7. Okay, so right now it says nearby flowers 1. Actually, can I pick this? Oh, if I pick it up... Is it close enough? It's close enough. It's close enough. Alright, so we got a beehive. Yay! 1 beehive. Let's... Remember, if you want to add a waypoint, guys, press T to open the chat, / waypoint, add, then a color. So let's go with yellow for the bees. And then the name. Bees! And that'll show up right on the map. If I move out of the way. There we go, see? A little yellow dot right on the map, so I'll be able to find that. And then you can press tab to close the thing again. Okay, where's that boar? Hello, boar. We are going to have a chat, you and I, about you becoming my backpack. Oh! I didn't think you'd be able to hit me. Well, that's not the best. Alright, we're fine. Oh, good. Good. Last piece of rawhide that I need for my 4th backpack. Oh, that's great news. That's great news. Alright. Wonderful. So it's going to take some time. We're not going to probably get the skep full this episode. In any case, I'm going to build an area for the bees sometime soon. So I'll do that between episodes. And then probably by next episode, I'll have a little beekeeping area set up that you guys can check out. And I can show it off, and it's going to be fun, good times for everyone. For the rest of this episode, I think I'm just going to wander a little bit more. See if I can find a second beehive. It's not really necessary, I suppose. I'm being greedy if I'm looking for a second beehive. But I can also just wander and look for, Oh, there's some soybeans. Look at that. There are soybeans here. Although, honestly, soybeans seem to grow almost everywhere. So, yeah, I haven't explored basically at all. Because I had everything I needed. I had everything I needed right at spawn. I had tons of reeds. I had, tons of clay. I had plenty of food around. I was golden. Oh goodness, and the sun's getting low now. Copper. I mean, I guess I can... There's copper everywhere. Copper doesn't excite me anymore, you guys. I need to find tin. And I do believe, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that in this version, actually, you know, I need to find a couple pieces of flint. I need to make myself a bed. There's 1. Just need two pieces. Oh, there's 2. Sweet. Sweet. Let's quickly make knife blades. Really seems to be faster to just click each individual one. When you click and drag, it's real slow. And that's bad for my wrist. Oh, yeah, it's getting dark. Oh no, I only need 1 knife blade. I don't need 2 knife blades. I might end up having to fight my very first drifters tonight, you guys. This is what I get. See, this is the excitement you come here for. Watching me panic at the idea of having to fight a single enemy at all ever. Okay, so I need 18 pieces of grass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, that was... Alright, now I don't know how many we have. 8? Crap. 9. And apparently I was harvesting crops without meaning to. 14? 15, 16, 17, and 18. Okay. And then feature request. Can we get hold left click and drag to evenly distribute your stuff? No drifters? There might be drifters in the morning still, so should be careful. Oh, the nights are still long, you guys. The nights are still long. And again, I'm not sure what the reason is for the nights being so long. If it's calculating something. Oh, it's still dark. Oh no. Let's take my bed with me in case I end up out here again. Kind of want to head back towards home. And now I can't see. The gamma turned up a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see a little bit. I have a little bit of glare. I always have a little bit of glare in my window. From my window, I mean. Or my monitor. Oh, it's scary out here in the darkness. I really am such a baby, you guys. But yeah, I'm heading home in a slightly different way than how I came here. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah, I'm heading east. We went west, now we're going east. Look at the view! Look how pretty! Look how beautiful it is. There's no drifters, are there? I don't see any. I think we're okay. I think we're alright. Still gonna be holding my spear, though, just in case. Oh, and I'm missing some health. Is that where that, boar just kind of gored me? Okay, let's just come over here. We got a good view of everything. Make sure there's no drifters out and about from the night. I don't think so. Just heard something. I was talking, so I didn't hear it very well. Okay, I'm gonna eat the rest of these turnips. Get those onions on my bar. One onion. Delicious raw onion. Who doesn't love raw onion, right? Just chomp it right down. Alright, so what I'm doing on the way home now, guys, is I'm looking at the stones. And I'm gonna see if we can be lucky enough. I think I started saying it, but I don't know if I finished. I think in this version, first of all, tin is supposed to be much more common, because it was almost impossible to find in the previous version. And supposedly, if I remember correctly, there is surface tin now. Or not surface veins of tin, but you can find orbits of tin. I think. Somebody tell me if I've misunderstood that. That's as far as I know, that's the case. But you know what I maybe could do? I can head home. Right? And I have a prospector's pick that I have not tried to use yet. I've never actually used the prospector's pick. But I think I understand how to do it. It seems a little bit complicated. But I think I understand how to do it. So let's just head back to the house, which is pretty close by. Grab that prospector's pick, and I'll look around my house area. See what I find. Oh, you can see where I cut down my first trees here. My inventory was full. I had to leave some logs behind. Yeah, let's just kind of check the area around my house. See what we got underground that we might not know about. And if there's really good stuff underground, maybe I will get brave and do some caving soon. I'm just such a coward. I'm just so scared. Hey, you know what? There's fire clay all over the place here. Fire clay is important. Let's just grab as much as I can. Maybe even my shovel will break. Remember, I have also modded the shovel to have much more durability. So it's not breaking nearly as fast as the vanilla ones. So if you're playing the game and you're like, my shovel doesn't last as long as AIRA'S, well, you gotta mod your game. Gotta mod your game. I have a video showing you how to do just that. Just look through my video library. You will find them very easily. I think it's 2 videos before this one. Because we need fire clay to... well, we will need it to make the quartz. So you can get a few pieces of clear quartz here and there if you get real lucky. But mostly you use a bloomery. And eventually we'll have iron and use the bloomery to smelt the iron. Because iron has a very high melting point. Alright, how are we doing? We have got almost 2 stacks. That's good, I think. That's probably enough, I think. I hope. Anyway, there's plenty of fire clay nearby. So, it's not like it's gonna be hard to get more if we run out. Alright, how far from home are we now? Am I too far to the south? Let's take a look from, we got a view. Oh, there's my house. It was just off the mini-map and just over the hill. Hooray, we're home. We're home. We had a successful expedition, found some bees, set up a skep to collect some bees. So I'll go back there maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll get some bees. And let's go grab the prospector's pick. And then we got like a couple more minutes left on this video. I'll just try the prospector's pick once. See if we can figure out how to use it effectively. And that'll be the end of the video this time. Up, 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 up. Up. Okay, so apparently what we need to do is we need to actually, it doesn't work like the one in Terra Firma Craft. If you've played Minecraft Terra Firma Craft, a lot of the things in this mod are inspired by Terra Firma Craft. However, it's not a one-for-one recreation or anything like that. Look at all this maple. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have a tree cutting field day soon. So I think, let's just come like over here a little bit, because I know there's so many caves underground right here. And I need to find, oh, I need stone. And you need to break the stone. So there's one. So that's the first one. 3 more good samples, okay? I think they need to be 3 blocks apart. 1, 2, 3. I'll break this one. 2 more good samples, okay. And then maybe I'll just go in like a little pattern here of 1, 2, 3. Break this one. 1 more, and then I'll just make a little square here. 2, 3, 4. I'm making a big mess. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this should tell me. Here we go. Sweet. 6 traces of ore. Very poor density of all of them. Now, the thing that you gotta know, which I did not know until I heard some people explaining it. This percentage does not tell you what's there. It only tells you the percent chance of there being something there. So you could mine out this whole area and not find any of the things on that list. It doesn't mean there's only a few blocks. It means there's a very low chance of any of it being there. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to wander around this area and keep doing that until I eventually find an area that has a high density of something, either tin or, what was it? I think it's cassiterite is tin, and then sphalerite is zinc, and then there's bismuthinite, I think, is the last one. So tin by itself would be enough, or a combination of bismuthinite and sphalerite, I believe. Again, I expect corrections in the comments, because these are long words that I'm not used to saying. Doing weeds, stop it. Oh, my onions are done. All right, I'm going to harvest my onions, folks. And then we're going to call this the end of the video. Thank you very, very much for watching, as I always say. I really appreciate it. And, yeah, I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye.